こんばんは皆様。ようこそ。団子美味しいね。違う。Wait. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Yes, welcome back. I'm your host Isana, coming to you live from the studio in the PMs. And I feel like I already forgot what I wanted to say. You like music? For those who don't know, that's how I started my last stream. Yeah. Yeah, music's pretty cool. I said the last stream as well. Did you see, by the way, the first take? I was kind of surprised last night. I was like before I went to bed, I was looking at YouTube because of course I am. That's what I do all day, every day. Is just the YouTube life on that grind. Not really. I was just watching stuff. That's not really grinding. I was just having a good time. But I saw that yeah, no, I was just surprised that to find of all people, Harry Styles of all people to go onto first take, or planning to go. Well, it's already on, but it's scheduled to premiere. It hasn't premiered yet, but yeah, no, it's not that he's going to go. He's already been on. I assume it's already been recorded. It's just they haven't premiered it yet. But I was surprised because for those who don't know, the first take is mainly, if not only, really just for J-pop artists. But lo and behold, last night I was looking around and I was like, and I saw his face, and at first I didn't think much about it. I'm like, yeah, Harry Styles, I've seen his face before. I didn't really ever listen to One Direction, but I know of them. You know, I've seen their faces around. But then I looked again. I was like, wait, that's the first take. I was like, wait, what's going on here? But we'll see. I wonder what he's gonna sing. Maybe is he gonna try his hand at a Japanese song? Or maybe he already has before. I don't really listen. I haven't really heard a lot of his songs, so I don't know. Maybe he has done Japanese songs before, but I just haven't really. I'm just behind on all types of news, even news on stuff I like. That's how I missed out on Pokemon the Go Fest. And of all the fests, it was the Sinnoh one with Shaman and everything. Oh, come on! I need to do better than this, but no, I don't. I don't do better than this. I really should, but I don't. Evidently not. But I'll try harder, I guess. I don't know. It's tiring trying so hard all the time, though. You know, I want to take it easy once in a while. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, energy, positivity, cheerfulness, but also, just every once in a while, it's okay to feel a little frumpy, right? It's okay to be like, you know what? Things are not okay, but hey, it is what it is. Just for a little bit, though. Don't stay that way. You know, of course, you know, you're gonna have to resolve the issue at some point, right? And better sooner than later, you know, but still, I'm just saying. Sometimes it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just lay here for a bit. Alright, I'll get up. Don't worry, I will. But it's just, for now, let me just lay here for a bit, yeah? No, I don't plan to stay laying here, you know. But I'm just saying, just give me a bit. I've been standing around all day. Let me just lay here for a bit, man. No, not only have I been standing, I've been running, man. Or, not really, I'm more like jogging. I don't know. Running tires you out way too quickly. Yeah, I could jog, well, not as well anymore, but I could use to jog, which doesn't mean much because we're not used to anymore. We're now to, if we're not in the past, we're, you know, the past is cool, you know, and all that, you know, good old days and whatnots, you know, the past theme, the history theme on new Gen 9 coming out, it's cool and all, but hey, I already did the whole primal theme with Hoenn, okay, and Sinnoh, and majority, maybe not majority, but a good amount have been about the past, you know. I feel like the only one that's really been about the future, maybe Sun and Moon, not really, you know. But like, at least there's a bit of space involved, you know, so I guess it's kind of sci-fi-ish, kind of, but up until now, we never really had like a big, like, yeah, technology, future, space, and sci-fi, and definitely not like a robot legendary, at least cover legendary. I know we've had Genesect, but that's a mythical. We didn't have a game fully dedicated to Genesect either. But now we do. We're gonna have Gen 9. For those who don't know yet, what are you doing? Stay on top of things. I should be the last one to say that. But I guess spoiler alert, I should say that before, but I mean not really. The trailer's been out for a while now. I feel like people have seen by now, you know. It's not like LeChonk is like the biggest meme for about like a week, I guess. It kind of died down very quickly. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm very excited to get my hands on a cyborg clone lizard. I assume a clone, because you know, logically speaking, it probably makes sense that the cyborg came after was probably modeled after the original primal lizard. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe life imitates technology. You know, the whole does life imitate art imitate life? Well, what about technology? Technology could be art, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. When do I know what I'm talking about? I just say whatever comes to my mind, or not even. It just goes straight to my mouth. It's not. There's no in between, which kind of bothers me a little, because then I'm kind of worried sometimes. Like, what if I'm not gonna say something that's a bit too not PC, right? Even as a joke, you know. Like, at least I'd like to think I'm not actually offensive. Like, none of my genuine thoughts are like offensive. At least I like to think that, but like, still, even if it's just jokes, you know, you could get cancelled over just about anything these days. So I'm still kind of worried. Like, even as a joke, I'm like, is it okay to say that? I don't know. But then sometimes just go, hey, fuck it, I'll say it in here. I'll say it. Oh boy. Yeah, but I don't know. What do I know? You know what I do know? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I was hoping I could come up with something, but then I was just like, no, I can't. I got nothing. And you know what? If I got nothing, I might as well just cut it off here before I let it drag on any longer, because I was hoping I'd get it one eventually, but I'm like, you know what, the longer I let this drag on, I don't think I got anything. It's just the worst I'm gonna seem. It's like, yeah. Hold on, let me just position that overlay perfectly. Wait, is that perfect? I think so. All right. Okay. Cool. The cable. Don't die on me now. Should I get a better camera? I mean, I don't really need one at the moment. Like, no, not yet. No. Not worth getting one right now. Yeah, because I mean, it's like, I don't know. Maybe a better camera will work. Oh, hold on. Don't fall on me now. Stay there. Is the tape getting old now? Is that why? Do I need to reapply the tape again? Okay, you good? Oh, you good? Don't fall on me now. Alright. I'm really worried that I'm gonna get a bit too into the game and then like smack the table or something and then accidentally shake the whole thing. Oh, there. You stay there, camera. Alright, don't be moving around anymore. Alright. Just even if I do get another, like, a better camera, like, how much better could it be? Because it has to be able to fit on my monitor, right? And the bottom line is, I don't feel like it's less about how good the lens is or how good the resolution is, but more so how good the positioning is. And either way, it's still going to be on top of the monitor. So I don't know, maybe if I get better software, maybe that's also important, but it's just also, I gotta find any, at least not without paying money, but like, you know, people say you gotta spend money to make money, but I say, I ain't spending any when I ain't making any, you know? I'm not spending any when I'm not making any, alright? Come on, I mean, I get it, take risks, you know, but also, be responsible, you know? This is, you know, it's like, oh, what, you're so not confident in yourself, you expect yourself to fail? It's not that I expect it, but it's just, you gotta consider the possibility of failure, right? Like, that's just being responsible, you know? Like, what if the whole thing flops, you gotta have a backup, right? Like, come on. Now, chase your dreams, yes. But also be responsible, you know? It's like in Assassination Classroom, they're like, hey, remember, always have 2 blades, or at least 2 blades, I don't know, I forgot the saying, whatever, but it's in the Assassination Classroom, it was a, yeah, man, you and then that's not the exact quote, I'm paraphrasing, but the point was like, have 2 fucking shits up your sleeve, not actual shits, but like, plans. Have plans, you know? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Backups, fail-safes, and whatever's and whatnots, you know? But anyway, that's long enough, right? 10 minutes, I feel like that's longer than most people's intros. But hey, this is the Isana channel, okay? What do you think you are right now? That's right. Probably at home. I don't know. I don't really care either. You know, as I say, as long as you're safe and happy, you know, that's all I care about. You can be watching this anywhere, no matter where you want. It's at home, at a burger joint. I don't care. You do what you want, you know. But anyway, enough ramblings. We're almost hitting 11 minutes. Come on, let's get on with it. Yeah. Audio's fine. The overlay is on. All right, let's get to it. Load game. This is the newest one, right? Yes. Yes. Sorry. Yep. Alright, so recap. Found body. And then we went on a little vacation, investigation, sorry. Vacation. Very different from a vacation. And then with the Byakukan motherfucker, that guy. The certified sourpuss, right? And we went on a little investigation with him. Then, yeah, then we ended right after he was like, "Alright, that's it. I've had enough." And I'm like, "You know what? I had just about enough as well. So let's both fuck off on our own ways, yeah." You know, so now we're on our own. But the investigation is not completely over yet. So actually, we've already done these parts. Let's go back. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Not escape. Yeah, so we've already looked into the library and a little bit of the locker room, but I'm thinking we should go back again and check ourselves, just because he was in such a hurry. He was like, "Oh, let's go. I need a shit really bad, and I don't want to do it with the other people around because it's embarrassing." Almost as embarrassing as confessing secrets. What is that? No. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it. I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Hey, don't take it too hard on yourself, man. It's fine. It's fine, you know? I mean, because it was kind of not really much. It was pretty much a unanimous decision that everyone was like, "No, we're not doing this." So yeah, don't take it too hard on yourself, man. It's fine. Now's not the time to look for coins. What am I keep pressing escape. But yeah, so that's what happened last time. You know, found body, and then went on a little investigation. As well as, well, we also did talk to some people during the day, but like, that was, that's like filler stuff. Come on, nobody's here for that. I mean, I am. I was just joking, by the way. I actually really like the filler stuff. I like talking to the people, but yeah, no, in terms of, like, progressing the story, yeah, no, found Chihiro's body, and then, well, a little investigation, that was about it. Now we're on our own, and I'm hoping if we... I don't think there's much investigation left, right? Because, I mean, we've already done quite a bit of it with Byakuya. So I'm thinking hopefully we could do the trial, finish the trial this episode. I feel like it'd be a bit awkward, because otherwise if we don't do the trial, I feel like what else could happen in the stream, right? It'd be a bit awkward. It's like nothing happened. There's nothing else there. We're an awkward stream then, huh? So hopefully we're fast enough to actually get the trial done and progress on to the next day. Yeah, no, it's got nothing to do. Yeah, no. I'm gonna make this. I think, yeah, no, I'm not. Why am I in the bath? I'm supposed to go to the pool. That's where the locker room is. Yeah. Alright, alright. Yep. The pool. I was. What? But that's just the bath. I got. No, that's the bath, not the pool. The pool is in this area, right? I keep pressing E instead now because I just played demo. I keep pressing E instead of clicking with my mouse, and then I keep pressing escape instead of using R. That's not the pool. I went past the... No, I didn't go past the pool. The pool was upstairs. This is where the locker room was, right? Yes, yes, okay. Hello, Hifumi. What do you have to say?
Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where is Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? What the fuck are you on about, man? What is this, Schrodinger's Ludenberg? That's that's double last names, hold on. Celeste Schrodinger. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a new poster. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? No, sorry, whatever. Okay, hold on, don't worry about it. Popular boy band, it's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Don't hold on. Yeah, let's point that out. Yeah, what? Yeah, what, I mean, it seems rather trivial, but also oddly suspicious. Because not just the poster, but also why though? I know it's just a poster, yes, but also who and why do they change it, right? Because yeah, it is just a poster, then why? Maybe it isn't so trivial after all. Maybe there's still more to find. Okay, thank you, game. Okay. So is there more to look at in here? Okay. Oh yes, the massive shit stain. How did I miss that? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Nutella, give it a lick. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thank you very much, game. What else do we have in here? I don't know if that has anything to do with investigation. Well, we'll check it anyway. What are the monitors? Break it and will get broken. An eye for the whole body, as they say. Surveillance camera, yeah, gets on my nerves. Sure does. Fucking, yeah, I hate cameras. How about that? I'm just kidding. Camera, please keep working with me. That was a joke. Camera, please don't give up on me. You're the only one I have right now. Alright, yeah, you see, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, wasn't that the one that was supposed to be in the boys' locker room? It's not the same poster, the blood note with, yeah. The big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the person in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room. Boys' locker room, ayo! There's a poster of a popular boy band. Girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Why do you feel the need? I mean, it's true. I guess it's, you know, it's true, but also why do you feel the need to point that out? Like... Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker room posters. I don't know, maybe Sakura? You'd like to work out quite a bit, right? I assume. I mean, I assume you weren't just born with such a jacked body, right? Very impressive though. Very impressive. Nice. Much respect. You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
Of course. I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
Based! I'm just kidding. What does that even mean again? I don't remember. But like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like based is, I see it used whenever, I feel like I see it used in similar contexts as the whole Sigma male meme, you know? Oh, based, anti-simp, man, don't need the weem, don't like women, don't like the woman, based. I feel like that's usually whenever I see it happen. Like based James, that meme from Pokemon, or James said a questionable comment, questionable statement, and then it's just based James. Oh boy. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options.
Sorry.
I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain.
Oh, curious and curiouser, but oh, could it be the Nutella shit stain that we saw earlier, maybe? A stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier, the stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
Disappearing stain has been added. Isn't that suspicious? Or maybe some might even say, Satsuwasi. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell on the floor. One Kuma file said that the fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. I think we already looked at that, yeah. What else can we look at? Can I check the camera footage, Monokuma? That would be a lot easier, don't you think? Why just let me check the camera footage? Yeah, we already looked at that, but I just want to double check. Yeah, we already looked at this as well. Already looked at this, I think. But hey, it's worth double checking, just to see if we get something new. I think I've already spoken to you before as well, haven't I? I forgot, what was your voice again? It's like the most tiring one to do. The roughest one. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You're here to talk about it, right? All I need is to get stronger. Yeah, I remember she said that more than once. I think, yeah, no, we've already did this, right? Yeah, no, we've already done this, yeah. Cool. I think I've already spoken to you before as well. Maybe not, wait, hold on. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Or if we did, I think this is new, right?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But,
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chira's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, your handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Girls' locker room, ayo! I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihira's handbook is missing?
That's definitely worth worrying about.
Okay, alright, okay.
Very suspicious, eh? Erica said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chira's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chira's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her.
Well, when people die when they are killed. You know what? Actually, you know, in this case, I guess it's a. If you want to be real technical, it's slightly different because when people die when they are killed, you know, a very obvious statement. Which, to be fair, this is an obvious statement as well. But I feel like the point of this is to really point out the emphasis. You know, it's like leading to it. You know, it's like, yes, we already know that, you know, killed with blunt force, but then what does that mean? That means, you know, is struck to the head. But then from there, where do we go? The emphasis on the blow to the head. So then, you know, so then where do we go? I guess we go to the blow itself. Who made the blow? I don't know. I don't know. This is just, don't worry about it. That's right. There's an issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? The rest of the dead body... Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries... Oh, wait, yeah, no. Yeah, wait a second. Now that you mention it, yeah, no. Yeah, you see what I mean by how, like, yeah, of course, you know, if it's because it's the opposite. We're going backwards rather than saying, oh, if you get struck in the head, you'll die from blunt trauma or blunt force. You know, instead we are backwards. Body seems to have died from blunt force, therefore meaning that, you know, in order to have done that, you know, the force, you know, that someone had to use a blunt weapon. But then, seeing as how it's a blunt weapon, something done that up, because all the other murders, I didn't pay attention to the illustration that came on screen just now, but I think there were more scissors and cuts and whatnot, right? So it's like, wait a second. So you broke the pattern, what the hell? I thought you were supposed to do your signature, iconic, always the same routine kind of killings. Famous, infamous Genocide Jack killer.
Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time.
Okay, alright. Maybe. Alright, let's go do that then. No, or not. That's actually, well, yes, that's the pool. I just forgot I'm supposed to press R. Down. Okay. The library, right? Alright, Genocide Jack file. Which one was that again? I guess I'll just look all around.
Oh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who could do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya.
Ah, fucking cunt. Oh, of course, it's always him. It's always Byakuya. Byakuya, get your pretentious ass over here. I need this. I need the thing. Where it at? God, fucking. Alright, Byakuya, where you at? I can't leave? Well, I know how to find where the other bookcases. That's just a letter again. Yeah. I'll look over here. Is it over here? No, okay. Where haven't I looked? I think the middle one and the left one, right? Yeah. It's a document about the secret council. Okay, I don't really care about that. I'm looking for Genocide Jack. It's the report on the presidential. No, not what we're looking for either. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's the only thing I can do, I guess. I thought there was like a secret thing here, because I know it doesn't show on the thing, which probably means there's nothing there, but I was like, maybe, because I mean, a bit weird that I could access the bookshelf from all the way down here, so I thought maybe there was a secret thing in the boxes, but no, there wasn't. Wait, so what do I do? I'm not even allowed to leave the place. What the... Okay, maybe in the cupboards? Maybe there's some kind of clue here, I guess not. God, alright, great. What else can I check? I feel like I already checked this room, right? Like everything... What else can I check? Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, is this a trap? No, I'm not allowed to leave anymore. I'm trapped in the room. Oh no. Shelf packed high with books, but there's no clue. Of course there isn't. What about the lamp? The lamp won't turn on and it's not plugged in. The cord. The last time I saw it, it definitely was on. Oh wait, okay, this is actually something. Okay. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. Wonder if Byakuya did. No, probably not. But like it's still, it'd be nice if we could kick him out of here because I don't really like him all that much. But you know what? We gotta be professional. Don't get our personal emotions in the way, alright? With no personal preferences. The point is to find the truth, whether we like it or not. The fact that Byakuya didn't do it, I guess we're just gonna have to face it, alright? Okay. Byakuya, yeah, dick bag, where you at? Let's see, where you at? Where you at? Did you finally learn how to use the bathroom, maybe? Got tired of pissing your pants, little pissy boy? Is this where you are? No, of course not, because I guess you just prefer pissing your pants, don't you, little pissy boy? Alright, where we at? Where we at? What if I go knock on his door? Oh. I thought you were standing on the bench for a moment. What else? Where else can we? I don't think there's anything relevant in here, right? I mean, I'll take a look anyway. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Have we checked? Yes, I think we have, right? Anyway, but I don't think it's relevant anyway. Maybe the dining hall. There's someone in here, maybe? Even if it's not relevant to the investigation, maybe I could talk to someone. Oh wait, yes. A person to talk to, and one who I'm actually don't hate at that. I rather like you, you're quite nice. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. You just left her there. You left her there? You left her? My hair was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
But don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Okay. Well, honest. Alright. I respect that, I guess. I mean... you know what... I hope you're not just trash talk behind her back anyway. Maybe I hope you're at least just as upfront with her in person, but you know what? At least you do care about her. That's nice, I guess. I don't know. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Yeah, I don't know about that. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? I guess us for a bit, kind of, right? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls didn't really hang out with the girls. Mother of Christ. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? I mean, I don't know. Not really. I don't know. I guess maybe on average, most straight cisgender people, I guess, maybe, I don't know. I haven't done enough research. And also, I don't want to speak to it as a touchy... I feel like that's a touchy subject. I don't want to say anything that might start anything. Oh wait, maybe... Maybe she was used to the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. How does it count? Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, so that actually did contribute to our case file. Okay. Nothing at all. I guess it's that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that, Ollie. Actually, no, to be fair, I guess... No, actually, I mean, even in high school, I feel like... Yeah, so I feel like maybe, like, say, like, in elementary school, yeah, you know, it's like, cooties or whatever. But, I don't know, actually, my elementary school was pretty comfortable with, you know, co-ed hangouts. I didn't really care that much. You know, especially in high school. I feel like even in high school, I was gonna say, oh, I guess, you know, you're still kids technically, so maybe you're a bit awkward around people of the opposite gender or something, I don't know, but then I'm like, no, when I was in high school, people were pretty okay with talking to other people. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to exit. Okay. I actually need to open up my Steam overlay. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Open up! Open up, you dickhead! Open up! Alright. Fine. Whatever. What else haven't we checked? I want to look at the... Actually, is there something in here? Chihiro was kind of, you know, stupid around here for quite a bit. Oh, hey! Miss Ludenberg! I mean, Celeste, how you doing? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you, and only you. Oh, we special, making us feel special.
Actually.
Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
Indeed.
This was right before night time.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. Get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Oh, that's all the evidence we need, as it seems. Ding dong, bing bong. Alright, what's up, headmaster? Is it time to head to the master room?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I mean, I don't. Are you guys okay with? I mean, I think we've. I mean, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I guess sure. If you're whenever you're ready, I guess.
You've all been waiting for the class trial.
Okay.
You remember where to meet, right?
Yes, of course. You know the big
Please
iconic
go
red
through
doors.
the red door on the first floor of the school.
Of course, of course.
See you soon.
I'll see you there too, Monokuma. There's a look. What a swell chap. Minus the killings and all that, but you know, it almost, you almost forget about all the heinous acts, but almost. The red door is right through here. I mean, what do you mean through? It's right there. It's not through. Actually, I guess that makes sense. I thought, because when you said through, I thought you meant you have to get past this point, but it's like, what do you mean get? It's right. It's you're already here. It's almost like saying, I need to go through this. I need to cross the street to be on the street, but it's like you already crossed it, so you already went past. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Well, here we are. I assume everyone else is already in. Why am I always lost? You know, actually, this fits me very well. I was very often late to class. Hey guys.
So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Tucker's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How can I forget little Nutjob? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Just like that, and just like you said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Tucker behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're terrible.
Well, now everyone's here, right? Okay then. Let's go onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murder is one of us. Someone standing right here. Among Us! I'm sorry. Who may that person be, perhaps? Do you have any ideas? Miss Sussy Wussy. I'm sorry. I had to. Come on. You know it's there. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Alright. Will do, I guess. I guess there wasn't much help at all on this one. I mean, you did still contribute something. It's quite a bit, actually. More than like half the people here, actually. No Tino Shane no disrespect, of course. I'm just saying you did do more than most. I'm just saying. I'm not saying the mentioned most people are, you know, should feel bad about it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, hey, you're wrong. you're wrong because you actually did something right. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up?
Who's to say? We'll see. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself. What? I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails. Right, bro? Are you talking to the bro or like me, bro? You ready? We doing this? Again? You ready, man?
Well then.
I feel like each episode I slowly like devolve more and more into like the like kind of hippie like pothead voice, the stereotypical pothead voice for Yasuhiro. Like I feel like I started off trying to anyway, kind of giving like more of like Brock's voice from like the Pokemon dub, but then it just slowly like devolved into just your average pothead stereotype voice. Average pothead stereotype impressions.
I will uncover the villain who performs such heinous acts on a weaker individual.
Well, you know, I mean, no Tino Shane or dis. I mean, I appreciate the, you know, the sentiment, but not to trash talk you or anything. But we got this one. That's right. You stand down, sucker. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We will. It would be nice to have you on standby though, in case if something breaks out. Maybe you could help out. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Sakura. You're doing great. You're doing great. Thanks for your help, as always.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Okay.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? I suppose we shall. Alright. Without further ado. Actually, maybe a little further ado. Let's how do I do this? Let's do one of these, just in case. Sorry. Alright. Let's get it. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
Hey, what do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. Your rip ran to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well?
Okay then. let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Deadly riddle, deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly last trial. Hey, man's got rhymes. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize it rhymed or not. But poetry, poetry. Oh, actually, we didn't have to. We could just saved here. Yes, please. Okay, all right. Let's review our evidence real quick. So Monokuma file, the victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death is estimated to be around 2 AM. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. Sakura's account. Although Chihiro wants to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura and Aoi, and may have used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. Maybe. The dumbbell found on the floor of the girls' locker room had a significant amount of blood on it. Oh, I wonder why. It's just more mysteries to the pile, huh? It's just, I have no idea. But you know what? We'll uncover that in this trial. Chihiro had told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. Some assume that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anyone else or anything else. Card reader. To unlock a locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook over the card reader. You need a male student's handbook for the boys' locker room and a female student's for the girls. It is not possible for two people to enter at the same time. Additionally, lending someone your handbook is a violation of school regulations. Okay. Main holy handbooks. What is this? The handbook of each student that has died and placement is placed in the mailbox in the main hall. Broken e-handbook. One of the handbooks found in the main hall had been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Saika's handbooks both seem to still work, so it is assumed that the broken handbook is Leon's. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have broken. Suspected genocide jack victims include Ken Harada, Tetsuhiro Honda, and Shoji Gaku, among countless others. They were killed in the same way and mounted to a nearby wall. The word bloodlust was found at the scene of each crime written in blood. Profiling indicates the killer is likely a student suffering from a split personality. Chihiro seems to have consciously kept her distance from the other girls in the school, even from the beginning. Meanwhile, it had been noticed that she got along remarkably well with her male classmates. The carpet in the boys' locker room was found with a blackish stain on it. Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. The poster featured a big-breasted supermodel popular among young boys. Meanwhile, the poster in the boys' locker room was for a boy band popular with teenage girls. Chihiro's handbook was not found on a corpse, and has apparently gone missing. Coincidence to the broken one? Maybe, but maybe not. Who's to say? We'll find out. Chihiro's body had been suspended, and her hands had been bound with some kind of rope. A fatal injury was a blow to the head. Disappearing stain. Sakura mentioned that she was responsible for a coffee stain on the girls' locker room floor. However, the stain had since been inexplicably scrubbed away. Library desk lamp. Byakuya was known to use this lamp often. However, the extension cord had gone missing at some point, and the lamp's cord couldn't quite reach the outlet. Celeste's account. On the night of the murder, right before night time, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Celeste has not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter. Alright, pre-trial speculations. What have y'all got? Because I don't exactly know the events of what the order of events or exactly what happened, but I mean, a lot of the details already obviously point to some things, like say, you know, maybe the locker rooms were switched because, I mean, you know, the coffee stain, the posters and whatnot, so that's a pretty clear indicator that maybe someone switched the locker rooms around somehow. I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm not really sure exactly what happened or how it happened, but seems to suggest something along those lines happened. And then, you know, I feel like this isn't a spoiler, right? I mean, at this point, I mean, come on. I mean, like, if you didn't know before, like, if you didn't know already, like, from all the very, very not so subtle hints, like, you definitely know now, you know, with the whole, yeah, the student with split personality and the Toko freaking out, kind of put 2 and 2 together. You know, I know correlation doesn't always mean causation, but also in this, in a gameplay perspective, unless if, you know, unless if they're just very good at misdirection, or we're just that naive, we're just that easily misdirected, I don't know, either or, maybe they're just, I mean, you don't really expect it, right, from a game like this. They're not going to be like, haha, got you there, you thought it was, psych, you thought, but actually no, it was not Toko. But I mean, come on, it's right there, the evidence is right there. Well, evidence, more like supporting, not supporting, like suggestion, I don't know. Status of dead body. Wait, hold on, let me read this one again. Suspended, hands bound, some kind of rope, fatal injury was blow to head. Spray stain. Sorry. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Set skills. What is this one again? Ooh, what is this? Increased influence. Whoa. SP. Damage your opponent when the opponent is destroyed. Effective during cost 3 SP. How much SP do I have? Oh, what did that do? How much do I have? Oh, do I have like 13 in total? They refill, right? In each trial? Okay, that's cool. Alright, might as well have both on then, right? Okay, so melodious voice, however you want to pronounce it. Increased damage to the opponent. Okay. Attentive influence. Okay, alright, let's do it. Let's alright. Alright, y'all ready? This is it. This is as big as you're gonna get. I don't remember the lyrics, I don't know. That's a, for those who don't know, that's a kill shot reference from Eminem. Go listen to it if you want. Anyway, finish preparations. Let's get it.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Alright, sure. Yeah, alright. Thanks for signing us off, by the way, Monokuma. Very, very kind of you. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Okay, let's do it. How do I shoot again? I can't remember. Was it enter? Or is it click? I know it's click. Okay, alright, we got this.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yeah, I think so.
The killer used a blunt instrument. What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I mean, probably... Wait. Oh, no, that's right. It's just I thought this was an opportunity for me to... Sorry, I forgot this isn't an opportunity for me to add on. It's rather for me to interject, or rather object and be like, no, that's wrong. Okay, sorry, you're not wrong. It's just I was gonna be like, well, yeah, it was. It was the dumbbell, but then I realized this isn't how it works. This is me being like, no, you're wrong. It's not a blunt weapon. So sorry, my bad. Oh, and this one we're playing for realsies, right? We actually can fail this. Yeah.
Chihiro's fatal
Sorry, my bad. My
It
Whoops.
appears it was a head wound.
Yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt
Yeah.
instrument.
Yeah.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, okay, here we go.
No,
What do you mean, bet? What are you not at the investigation? What are you on about, mate? Actually, no, I don't
Can
think
we
I did
agree
see him
that
at the
the object
investigation.
that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Can we
It
now?
was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Yeah, so what are you on about, Yasuhiro? Are you high again? What? No, what do you... I don't even do... What is drugs?
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Thanks for the follow-up as usual, wifey. I mean, partner... professional partner, to be exact,
Yay! That's so creepy!
Oh, you get over it, you wuss. I'm kidding.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is
Oh, is he gonna do it?
fiendish serial killer.
Fucking...
Genocide
Yeah,
Jack.
no shit, yeah. Okay, I thought he was actually just gonna... Alright, whatever. Okay. I mean, technically you're not wrong, but I thought you were actually gonna be more clear about it and... Whatever. Did he really kill Chihiro? Oh, sorry. The element... Oh, a new one. Yeah, sure. Tell me about it. Another one, alright. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. In truth, bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. There's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Man, what gent? What? I ain't no soy boy. What are you taking me for, okay? I've played at least 2 games before. That's right. Well then, good luck and have fun. Thank you. As always. Alright. What even is supposed to be the white noise in? Like, is it the in-game equivalent of la 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 la, not listening? Like what?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
That's impossible!
Why?
Okay.
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Wait, I hit the, I forgot.
Speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
I don't know, what was that last
The
bit?
culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, yeah.
That's impossible!
No, it is possible,
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on!
What do you mean, come on? That's
There's
not an
just
argument.
no
Wait,
proof for it.
yes, there is proof.
No, it's wrong!
Alright, Hina, I like you also. I hate to do this to you, but like, I mean, nothing personal, of course. I'm just saying. Actually,
What?
yes, there is evidence.
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
It beats me.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Fair enough, fair enough. We kind of have a trial taking place right about now, so...
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
Very conveniently so.
According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Yeah, I'd argue there's actually more than 2, but sure, continue.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Booblust.
I don't think that's it, bro.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Yeah,
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
And shall we make it public here? Well, not public, but like public to this public. We don't have access to the actual worldwide public, just public to our little private group, really. But shall we now?
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
All right, sure, yeah. Thanks for handing it off to me. You know, this, you're almost like a not so great hype man who actually shits on people instead. But you know, Ali, thanks for handing it off to me anyway. The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body. How the victim was positioned.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Dun dun dun!
No fucking way!
Yes, fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Did I stutter? Hey.
In fact, it's Toko.
Yes, in fact, I did stutter. Very, very, very much so. Like, not just stutter. I full on, like, turned into a beatboxer, kind of. A very shit one, albeit, but still, you know.
What?
Oh, snap!
Genocide Jack's true identity.
Oh, shit!
Is Toko Fukawa.
Oh, shit! Who would've guessed? Oh, boy, you got exposed, son! Why? Why do you care so much? What do you mean?
What? Hey, okay.
Are you worried about your glasses, buddy? Is that why? I thought you guys didn't like each other. What?
Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Oh, well, maybe, to be exact, maybe not, no, the serial killer isn't afraid of blood. It's just that she is, but you gotta remember, the serial killer has a little bit of a disorder going on, right? Is this where I come in?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Well, yes, but actually no. Would you like to elaborate? My good friend, Makoto. Don't call me a good friend, but yes, I will.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
What? It's a fucking trial, mate. Come on. Alright, whatever. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Bam, 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 bam. It's like Split, but only, but instead of how many people were in the thing, I can't remember, or whatever. Wait, what am I looking? Wait, hold on. What's the word I'm trying to spell? Hold on. Wait. What? I don't even know what I'm trying to spell here. Let me. All I could think of is just shit. If you take out this one and that one, it just spells shit. I don't know. What do you want me to spell here? What is that? What does that spell? Shink? What? Shiz? What? What do you want me to spell? Am I actually doing this? Oh, I actually am. Oh, schizo. No, wait, hold on. What? Whoa, what? What? C. I think I need a C, right? Wait, is that what I'm looking for? Wait, what am I spelling here? Is it actually schizo? Did I try S already? Wait, what am I spelling? Yes. No? What? What am I spelling? Didn't I try O already? What? Oh, can I only do it when it's red? Is that why?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Okay. Wait, why schizo though? Why schizo? Okay. Isn't schizophrenia something completely different? I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I don't know enough about psychology, I don't know. I thought schizophrenia was the one where you kind of hallucinate having friends or whatever. And then split personality is another thing, right? Because that's like you actually have like an alter or something sharing your body with you. And you kind of take turns controlling or something like that. I don't know. I don't know enough about this stuff.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
Yeah.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they
Might
call
not want
it?
to use words like think, Bubba. Just
identity disorder.
It's a little pro tip from an amateur. A pro tip from an amateur, not a pro at all. But I'm just saying, the argument sounds kind of flimsy when you use words like I think. I think I read it? I don't know.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Not too outrageous, is it?
Perfectly acceptable.
Exactly.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have split personality that has to do with her behavior changed. She arrived late, how dare she?
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted
You actually
when she
sound
saw
genuinely
Chihiro's
proud of
corpse,
us for a
and
moment. He's like,
then,
that's
when
right.
she
Oh,
woke
good
up-
job. Good job, you little dummy boy. Maybe you're not so dumb after all. Good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So what you gotta say about that, Miss Fukawa? If that's even your real name.
Scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fate.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Friend B. Hello, welcome back. Baba booey, remember me. Sorry, hello, hi, how you doing?
How?
You made it just in time for the trial.
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Ooh. Ooh.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
Alright.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Oh, you just straight up told him, okay.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Oh. Yeah.
This is all a lie.
Oh, now that is not.
You wouldn't tell anyone.
That is not a pro gamer move at all.
What?
Oh.
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Oh no.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh damn! Oh damn!
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Oof.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Oh.
But in spite of that promise...
Oh, sad. Oh, sad. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I could keep our promise. Oh, so that's what you were on about. Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, wait, you guys made a promise? What? But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control again. Whoa.
You kept my promise.
Whoops.
You would go out with me.
Oh no. Oh, did you actually? Oh, damn, that's
the only reason I promised.
Damn, Brocco, you trashy.
How
You
many times do I
trashy.
have to tell you? I never said that.
Okay, maybe you did. Never mind. Maybe she just hallucinated that. I don't
You
know.
weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Oof.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but
Ooh, feels bad.
But
Feels
your
bad.
efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Oh, feels bad. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
I hate you.
I kind of feel bad for her. Oh,
Well,
oh no.
The opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Okay.
person?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Is this the moment?
You don't mean.
Oh, is she gonna? Is the moment? Is this moment? Oh, Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom. In the next second. Oh, there she is.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Hello. Hi there. Yes, please.
What the heck?
Yeah. Could you mind confirming real quick?
Huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
That's actually a good question. What are we gonna do? Do we throw you out along with Toko, or?
Ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Okay, cool.
What the fuck
cool.
is this?
What happened to
It's the Danganronpa video game, boy.
That's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Alright, nice to meet you too. Alright.
Intense.
Yeah, just like half the people here actually.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
Alright.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yeah, very much
The
so.
world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Okay,
Just
okay.
like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
So that's a big lie though. I don't know about
Behind
little.
every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Okay, alright, that's one way to put it, I guess. Alright. This is the murderous fiend genocide. This is the sorry. This is the murderous fiend genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, thanks for being the one who actually came out with the question. Yes, please, if you will confirm, please.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
So is that a yes? Can we get a yes? I plead I am guilty.
Just kidding.
No.
It's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid!
Oh wait, sorry, that's a different question. Right, okay, yeah.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
We live in a society,
It's
God.
a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Oh God, oh that's so deep. That's deep. That's so deep. Good one.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
Okay, yes, so what
There's clearly
now?
a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
That's right.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtededly been forever ruined.
I love how different the stakes are. Like, for us it was just, we wet the bed, and then meanwhile for her it's like, I kill people, like, on the regular, just for fun. I love how different the stakes are.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Fair enough.
Very, very, very interesting.
Fair enough, I guess. But also, wasn't I don't know, kind of doesn't just, I don't know, because I mean, if she's worried about it being exposed, wouldn't she be the one doing the killing? But, well, we just established that she can't even handle blood, so could she have done it? I feel like maybe not, maybe it was,
Sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Oh, the plot thickens. The plot thickens, eh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
True.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
You know what? I kind of believe you, just because I feel like you'd want to take credit for that, right? You know, seeing how passionate you are about all this.
To believe you?
Well, I just said, alright, I'm sorry, Sakura. I guess I don't believe you. I kind of believe, because I feel like, I mean, you'd want to take credit for that, right? As a serial killer and all, I don't know, but also, to be fair, who else can? Well, Byakuya, right? Byakuya, because Byakuya's also the only other guy who knows about the whole signature, you know, suspending them in the air thing, right?
I could never believe a word you say,
I don't know,
monster.
we'll see. As much as I want it to be Byakuya just so we could kick him out, I don't think it's Byakuya. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Yeah, that's a better term, yeah. I don't know why I read it in such a weird tone. Alright, status of the dead body. Alright, what do we got this time?
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
Okay.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you
I
had
kind of
an
do.
alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Wait, did I miss it? I feel like
you killed her.
I think I missed it. Whoops. Okay, remembering Chihira's body, there must be an answer. Quite right. Okay, I thought there was gonna be a third one.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches.
Oi, my bad.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, we did it. Okay, we got a thing. Okay.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
Yeah, no. Now that you mention it,
that.
I mentioned this as well. Yeah, because wasn't there supposed to be scissors or something? That would be the crime
There's a
scenes.
slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yeah.
Huh? How is it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction.
Okay.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Clearly.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
I don't know what those mean, but okay.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Yeah,
There are two
thank you.
clear differences
If you
between
will,
the
please.
Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference, yeah. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and the stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference. The victim's fatal injury, the clear sign. Alright, this one.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
I know, right? Imagine changing
There's
things
more.
up. Ew.
One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
What is it with you and the Italian analogies? Like, why?
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Okay, alright, sure.
Can you please stop comparing killing people to cooking? So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how the body was suspended. Because in the other ones, they stuffed through the hands, and this time, the extension cord.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Naturally, makes sense. Checks out. Okay.
You know what else?
What is it?
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Like the... Okay.
Are you referring to me?
Is that our nickname now?
Listen
Okay.
up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
I thought you were talking about the burger. Okay.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
Men!
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Oh my god, society! This is...
Pattern.
This is a society!
Figure that
This
out,
is a society!
and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that
Oh
little
my
blonde
god!
girl.
Oh my god, society! Society, the pattern is all men! Oh my goodness! This how dare you! I don't care that you killed people, but I do care that you're sexist. Oh, how dare you kill people but kill equally? Because Chihiro was her what? Here we go.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
Alright, there we go.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack
Cancel!
cases,
Cancel!
all the
How
victims
dare
had
you!
something
How
in
dare
common.
Can we cancel a fictional character, please? Can we cancel? Alright.
They were all guys?
Yeah.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Okay.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so
Okay, alright, okay.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl.
Okay.
And the movie side of me just hates it.
Okay, alright, you don't have to do
I'm on the
this.
fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Yeah, no, I share your feelings, Taka. I share your how do I do this? How do I do this? I share your sentiment, Taka. I have the same reaction as you. Anyway, let's see, what do we got?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. It's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly?
Oh.
Cur?
Oh, snap.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Oh.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
I was hiding them in my pussy. I'm just kidding. Alright.
She's fully equipped. That's right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime.
Cool.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you?
Okay, well, you know, good for you. Good for you. You got your trusty little scissors or whatever.
Not. That rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Oh. Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Oh. Whoa. I mean, it's... It's not actually...
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Oh.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Oh.
The adorable glasses
Possible.
man was behind it all. Oh,
Okay. Alright. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay.
What's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
How will you defend
Then
yourself?
I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now,
I guess I was wrong. Hold on.
the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious?
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Kind of.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Oh.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Alright, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Yes, please. Going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your load of truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, I will. Thank you very much, game. Make my argument.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
alright,
you absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Okay.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
Okay.
What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Oh, I missed it.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
What? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, I did, but like, I just didn't realize it was. Hey, don't shoot, Jesus.
But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
What do I do then? What are you gonna do with... No, I don't think there is a mistake, but it's just I don't have anything I can do, right?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What do I do? How do I use the flashback? You target a weak spot and then hold down the left... Oh, okay.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it.
Okay.
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro.
I'm holding it down. Oh, sorry.
So
hold down. I missed it. I missed it again.
There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay. We got it this time. Okay, we got it this time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's another hard lost.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro.
Wait, what am I doing?
A girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless
hurry up! I got all day.
What's so strange about that?
I got all day. Just keep going. Go away. Okay, yeah, I get it. I didn't realize I had to aim at the whole thing.
So, you said
which I guess made sense. Just I was worried that I was gonna shoot a bullet by accident, so I was like, alright. I thought I could drag it or something, but no, it just stayed there. Alright,
if you're presented with the opportunity to check
yeah, whatever.
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with
Okay, so what do I do with this now? Okay, hearing Byakuya's comment about Cherry being a girl, I realized there's a clear contradiction there. Because it doesn't make sense how he could have known before we'd even found out. Okay, we need to make that contradiction clear. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found
Wait,
out.
what? Is that not right? What? What? Where else do I use?
So,
I have to
you said
start over.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... How?
Am I using it correctly? Hold on. Through the target weak spot, hold down left. You can use the weak spot as a temporary truth later in the argument. These flashbacks will disappear. Okay.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check
I thought that was an opportunity for me to be like, yeah, no, but how did he know that, you know, how did he know that before it happened? So that's why I shot there.
The victim was Chihiro.
Do I just shoot here again?
Who was a girl. So of course I would
Because I don't know where else to
suggest
shoot
we check
this.
the girls' locker room first. There was
God,
no
I've only
time
got
for
3
pointless
lives.
distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, comment about a contradiction. Cool, cool, cool.
So,
Alright.
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim
Okay, here we go.
was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Where do I use it then? Where do I use it? Am I allowed to shoot at the white
So,
text?
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting
What?
weird... How?
if you're
But I shoot it how? That's what I want to
check
know.
out the girls' locker room.
Wait, hold on. Am I not doing... Also, can I not scroll any faster? Is this the fastest I can scroll? What? Hold on. If you target a weak spot and hold... Yeah, I did that already. You can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. How much later? There is no more later. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them. We'll switch to another truth bullet. Where else do I use the bullet?
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
Am I just using the wrong one
The
then?
victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Am I allowed to shoot this at white text? Is that why?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
I don't...
So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for
That
pointless
did nothing. That did nothing.
What's
I
so
don't...
strange about that?
Ay.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
How do I use this bullet? Talking about the clear contradiction. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to take Aoi's
So,
thing.
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But
Okay.
he was acting weird... How?
Actually, okay, I get it now. So we use this to then be like,
Girls' locker room.
yeah, because he's like, oh, it's Chihiro. But so wait, how did you know it's Chihiro before you found the body? So okay, this makes sense. Okay.
The victim was Chihiro.
Yeah. Oh, finally! Jeez. Oh god damn. I mean, that's not wrong. Because it was Chihiro. But how did you know that, huh? Explain yourself.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
Yeah. Tell him what's up, Makoto.
Because up until we actually discovered
Big
the body,
Mac.
we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Yeah, you tell him what's up.
That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that.
Oh.
Go ahead. Show us.
Alright, maybe I will. Alright, well, watch this. Fine, alright, I'll show you. Alright, you better watch closely then. It's like he doesn't even care. Got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
You can stop saying I think, bro.
There is more to it. Think about it.
You see, there we go. Thank you. Thank you.
We just
Joker.
talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Not too sure yet. Maybe not necessarily, but we'll see about that. The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. What could it be? Alright, we only have 2 lives. Now let's see how we do. No mistakes. We can't make any more mistakes. Library desk limit. Alright.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Yeah.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Yeah.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh, no, yes you have. Yes you have.
Obviously,
Yeah,
somebody else
hold on.
must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Wait, hold on. Yes you have. You dickheads. Hold on. I should have just shot at him.
What?
Wait, hold
The
on.
difference between the cases?
Not even at his argument, just shot at
You want
him.
me to
Just,
explain it
yeah,
again?
Byakuya.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Yeah, cool.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Yeah, it's very
Hey,
fishy
Byakuya,
indeed.
Where'd you get it from, huh?
Yeah, where'd you get it from,
I've
huh?
never seen that rope
Oh,
before in my life.
hey,
Obviously,
get the
somebody
guy.
else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
I didn't think the thing was gonna come in so quick. I was like, yes, it's in the clear. But no.
The difference between
okay.
the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my
No, you
very
don't.
own special
You
scissors.
don't have to explain it
and I
again.
use
We
those
get
same
it.
scissors to arrange the
We get
body.
it.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely
Yeah, that's right.
was!
It absolutely was. It
Then
was,
there
yes.
must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey,
Very fishy.
Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
Yeah, why did you
I've
really
never
lost
seen
that?
that rope before in my life.
Get it, get it!
Obviously, somebody else
Whoa.
must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Oh. Yeah, it was possible been found. Yeah, I know, I get it. Just let me...
The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
No, don't, just get on with
I use
it.
my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Yeah, I get it.
But Chihiro was suspended with...
Yeah, with the extension
It
cord.
was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Was it really a
There
rope?
must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
Yeah, where did you get it from,
I've
huh?
never seen that rope before in my life.
Yes, nice.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, you liar. You slimy sly cunt. Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
Ooh.
What? An extension cord?
Yeah.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Guilty! He said it. Everything you say can and will be used against you, and he said
I
it.
intentionally made it look like
confesses.
Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya is the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Sorry, sorry guys, sorry, I think I may have made a mistake.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to?
Guys, actually, guys,
I know, but still.
A bit weird for me to say this now after I kind of brought this up, but let me just give me a moment. Allow me to backpedal a little bit.
Right. And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Cher's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean... Can I really just accept that Byakuya said as the truth? Accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. The scene of the crime.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
Sorry.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Maybe.
Disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true
What are you... I'm trying to help you now.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Are you just trolling? Are you just trolling,
How could
man?
the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Is this confidently incorrect? What's going on?
I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do, sir.
I believe I do.
Yes. Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya had been so confident up until now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey! Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
What do you mean? Well, I'm about to elaborate if you allow me.
Makoto.
Yeah, I'm getting
there.
there.
Any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting to it. Jeez. Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker rooms. Yes. Do this, yes.
I got it!
The
proof that she was killed somewhere else is... the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof?
Okay, maybe that was not a good choice. I probably should have went with the blood, the carpet.
Poster in the girls' locker
I mean, but this is a supporting evidence as well, though, right?
Supermodel.
I didn't think you'd actually say it.
Strange?
Why did you have? All right,
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Okay, not really relevant, but okay.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker room.
Yes.
You know
Even
what
more
I'm talking
importantly.
about, right, Sakura?
Even more importantly than the posters.
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Yeah.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other.
Yeah.
It's certainly plausible. What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
I think I know why. No spoilers though. So you'll see. You'll see.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene?
I feel like I already know, but
actually, an even bigger
we'll see.
question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Yeah, why is that?
To get into the locker room, you have to swipe your
I wonder why.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had
It would
no
seem
way
that
to
way,
leave the
hey.
boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Okay, go ahead. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Are you gonna say borrow? Cause that's like lens, I mean. Like,
Is it
whatever.
really possible?
Hold on, wait for it, wait for it.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it!
Okay, go on. What is it?
She must have hacked her e-handbook!
No. What? Oh yeah, I don't have any proof, god damn it. Oh, I'm back to, I mean, at least I have 2.5, but still.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
No, wait for it, wait for it.
Programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her. No, I don't think that's it.
Alright, what do you gotta say?
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of
No.
course.
Okay, here we go, now we gotcha. Now we gotcha. No, that's not possible, because that motherfucker broken.
I don't think.
Why not?
Oh, sorry, I skipped that voice line.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Exactly.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly
Yeah, that
you
did.
gave up.
That was a quick one, alright.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
And at least it was, thanks for trying anyway to participate, I guess.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
A little loophole
Of
there
course, if
in
it
the
were
system.
broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
No, I don't think so.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Then maybe.
Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just
No.
wrong?
I think maybe everyone else's initial assumption about something entirely different has been wrong,
It
eh?
seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
I
So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
I don't know about that. Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I
Oh.
agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right?
Oh, well, maybe there is.
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
And that is...
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Alright, you gonna spill the beans?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Yeah, cause well, we didn't. I'm pretty sure Miss Kirigiri here had no problem with doing an actual, a thorough search down on the body, so I'm pretty sure... Please enlighten us.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Yeah, how about it, Mr. Headmaster?
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Alright, so, before I even knew what was happening, last trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... crime scene again.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom.
Oh, are you sure about that?
What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Do you want me to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
There are more emphasis on that.
Carefully? Like using our hands?
Okay, you could stand back.
No, wait!
Yeah, okay, yeah, you could. Alright, let the professionals handle this.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm freaked out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Just, it's fine.
Very
Guys,
well.
don't worry about
I'll
it.
do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
Society. Oh my god, come on, man. This is sexism. What the fuck? Cancel.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
No.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that,
But, hey, just trust. This will end well. Trust.
What? This is... What is this?
Oh, you found it, eh? You found it. The old surprise. The old Jack in the Box, if you will. Oh, okay. No need to react that much, but all right.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
Oh my god! It's a trap! Still hit there. I mean, even better. I mean, if there's a hole, there's a goal. I mean, what? That's crazy! What? Oh my god, I had no idea that was the case. That's so surprising. Oh my goodness.
I see. So, she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact. What?
Bit of a late reaction, but yeah, you got there.
Right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
It's really true?
Well, what is true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
was a cross-dresser? Oh, now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Oh, well, you missed your windows. Too bad, you jilly old friend.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Okay, sure.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Okay,
We've all
right,
just
nice.
learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
Mm.
Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Exactly.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Oh, that does seem to be that way,
I still don't understand the
huh?
motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Oh, we really looking that closely there, Byakuya.
This is the most titillating situation!
Okay.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Yes.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Why is that?
But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
Maybe it's a frame within a frame. It's a double frame. Someone tried to frame someone looking like they were framing someone else, you know? Like someone else tried to frame it to be like, oh, actually, to frame it, there's layers to this. It's like, it kind of looks not like Genocide Jack did it, but rather someone else made it look like Genocide Jack. There's a lot of layers to it.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Yeah, because I mean, as annoying as he is, he doesn't seem to be a rather sloppy guy. Anyway, so be a rather obvious mistake, you know, unless if he's just trying to use reverse psychology. Who knows?
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What do you mean?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the
Yeah,
truth.
sorry, it's too classy for that such vulgar speech.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead, find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Biafia did it.
You're being quite willy-nilly about, like, what has our lives at stake here, my man. Maybe puzzle this out a bit more?
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you,
Because if we're
Kyoko.
wrong, we all die here.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Okay, no.
Do you
now
not have a mind of your own?
you sound like you were with us all the time, but alright, sure. You know what? Whatever. As long as you're with us now.
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy! Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had have to be in a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Alright. Celeste's account.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Oh, my heart's back.
Clues
Nice.
are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Well, that's actually something quite reasonable. Finally, you said something good. Thank you, Yasuhiro. Sorry.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim?
I probably should have shot
The
at the...
killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
Right now, I probably should have shot at the killer part, maybe. Hold on. Okay, we'll give this a shot. Hold on.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Goodness, goodness.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
Wait, am I allowed to
Sure,
get extra
someone
points
saw
from...
the killer, they would have said
Is it okay if we just
something
shoot all the purple ones?
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Do I get more points that way?
Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Yeah, I can.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And
No,
only
object.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, I realized the Aoi part wouldn't be made sense, because I keep forgetting that this is for us to object,
I
not to
believe
be
someone
like...
else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Yeah, not to be like, hey, yeah, I agree, but rather, I disagree, so here
Now
we go.
that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag?
Hmm.
But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Exactly.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yeah,
Which means that
probably.
conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Oh.
No, so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Yeah, possibly.
The marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
I feel like I can. I mean, feels bad.
You already have what you need to make the connection.
Feels bad to point fingers at this, but like, I feel like...
Huh?
I feel like I kind
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Oh, you want to know now, do you?
The track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Alright, should we let him have it?
You
Should we
really
let him
think
have
we
it?
can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Ooh.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. But that just might be where the clue lies. Let's see, so let's count. Alright, let's see, what do we got?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Yeah,
He
to the
was
gym.
on his way to go
or
exercise.
the locker room, sorry.
Why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Wait.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Hold on,
This
hold on.
exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Would any of
How
that
do I-
really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
Oh, hold on.
No way. Not a chance.
How do I object to any of this? Because I don't have any evidence, do
You
I?
heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Okay, hold on, alright, okay. Okay, she's right. What he said just now is really odd. How did he know something like that?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yes.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying
Ah.
is, the killer was wearing
I
the
found
same
you.
blue tracksuit?
How did you know it was blue? We never said that. How did you know it was blue?
What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing Track's jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assume he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Oh!
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Whoa!
What are you? You just...
Whoa! Oh, I got you. I'm sorry, bro. I like you and all, but... Hey. You left your tail out. And kind of got to be a little sharp. You know, during the trial, so I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Nothing personal, but...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
Oh.
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Oh. Oh, it's all coming together.
In the trial. Did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Oh!
Well, because I just...
Oh, no. Ugh, feels bad.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Oh, I know. Oh, Taka probably feels very bad about this. Oh, they just became good bros as well. That's... Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
No, that can't be it.
Feels bad.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Sorry.
Are you talking about Chihiro?
What's up with you and like food? All the nicknames of the food. Big Mac, Cherry, pesto sauce, and whatnot.
Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Oh, I mean, even sorry it was by chance. Like, I'm sure you weren't purposely like, oh, what tracks are you wearing? But like, that does mean you were there, right? And no one else was there, so... And like, it feels... Because Man, 2 and 1 as well. Like, both Chihiro and Mondo, I actually quite like them. And now it's come to this. Feels bad.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
it was in the duffel bag, eh? She stuffed the jacket into her duffel bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah. Oh. Come on, Mondo. Come on, just... You know what? At this point, you might as well just own up to it. At least go out like a G, yeah? Come on. At least keep it real.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Come on, man. God, there's no more fighting here. Come on,
You handed
man.
him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
Ooh.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff.
Fell right into it, eh? Yeah. You just activated a trap card.
Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Yeah.
That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
Oh.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Oh, did you know?
But why? What made you so suspicious?
Yeah, what was
That's a
up?
good question.
Because when he was acting? I'm sorry.
Turning point that tipped me off.
Are you? I'm sorry. What do you mean? I mean, the way he was acting, that includes the way he was talking, right?
Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude.
Oh,
girls, it's chick.
Yeah, no, I did notice that as well, but I just thought, yeah, because I noticed that as well, because he was like, dude was really, you know, insecure about being weak or something. So I did kind of catch that, but I was also thought about, I was like, well, I mean, dude is pretty gender neutral nowadays. But then thinking about it again, that's nowadays. Back before it was, you know, it was a different time when this game came out, right? So Yeah. Alright. Good ear. This Kirigiri. Very sharp. That's a good one.
And after he was
Good
killed,
catch.
you happened to refer to him as Dude.
Yeah.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Did you notice such a tiny detail?
Well, that's Miss Kirigiri for you.
She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
I love how you're calling her a witch, but
No,
okay.
I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Yeah. Come, what happened? What happened with the whole? What happened with the code of honor in bromance, man? Come on. Come, what happened to being bros? The bro code, man. What the hell?
Mondo,
You broke the bro code.
was it really you?
How could you? I thought you were all about the broship. Come on, man.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
All right, come on, man. Just tell
I
us.
didn't kill anyone!
Okay, never mind then.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
I'm sorry. I know you bros, but come on. Come on. I'm sorry, but you gotta face the facts, man. We didn't even put any words in his mouth. We just repeated words that came out of his mouth on his own accords, man. Come on, I get that, you know, you bros, but come on, you gotta remove the bias, man. I know it feels bad, but
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Oh. That was surprising, okay.
This does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
Sorry. Or are we now?
My time has nearly come.
Nearly? Not come, just nearly?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Okay. So
Oh,
what
yeah, that
okay.
reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Okay, now it's your time.
Really?
Yeah?
What kind of evidence?
Is it?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
I mean, hey, no matter how trivial, maybe it might spark something else. Go on, no, don't be shy.
Does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
It's fine. I mean, especially with Yasuhiro here, you'll be fine. We can't get any more relevant than. I'm sorry, I'm kidding, Yasuhiro, you're fine. It's just a lot of your points
Really insist, then.
are rather flimsy, but whatever.
Here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Found on the ground, right? Then it must belong to. It's Chihiro's.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not.
Mondo's just that much of a beast, I
They're
guess.
totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Oh, maybe, now that you mention
How
it.
precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation. By hitting its weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But it does exist nonetheless, and that's all Mondo needs to know, because he'll keep beating on it until it breaks.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Just brute force? What is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands.
Then let us out, let us out.
Sure you
let us out, let us out, let us out, let us out.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
Oh, it's all coming together. It all checks out, doesn't it? Wait, how did you know it?
You knew it?
How
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Ah.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Yeah.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Ah,
If
cool,
the
good
hot
to know.
air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
What about when you want to get out and you can't reach the off button of the sauna?
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Yeah, or if there isn't even an off button, oh then I guess you could just try and wait it out. But what if you don't last? Like, I mean, like, if it's like a traditional sauna where it's just purely just, you know, wood and coal and whatnot, you know?
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Yeah, and who
How'd they find out?
who might have found that
He didn't
out?
tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
All right, Nagi, I think you
What
got
if
something
they
to say,
found
right?
out
You
by
know,
accident?
I think you just so happened to
What do you
know about a
mean
little something.
by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
Oh, me. Well, not me. I mean, like, I know the answer.
I
I know the
know
answer.
of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I know, I do.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Oh. I know, it feels bad. I know watching your friends, you know, get accused and, you know, dragged out like this, but I know, I'm sorry, but... Oh, wait a second. Maybe it's not even about the friends. Is it actually just you? Because you're the only one who actually... No, sorry. No, I got it mixed up. Yeah, no, not you. Yeah, you are just that worried about your friend. But yeah, no. Mondo's the one who actually kept his clothes on, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, Mondo, but... You gotta go,
Mondo,
man.
your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Well then, why don't you stop showing so many supporting evidences? Why don't you stop showing... because look, it's all we have to work with.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Yep.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
I'm sorry, man. You gotta drop the bias, like, you know, the bias assumptions, man. I know. Now it's hard to believe, you know, when it's someone, you know, you trust and, you know, what died. You're like, no, there's no way they would ever, but... There is a way. There, come on.
I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
I'm sorry if that's what it takes. I'm sorry, it's not personal. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but... Yeah, no, I actually don't, but... It isn't about wanting to believe it or not, it's just having to know it or not, and... From all the evidence, it seems pretty much decided, but... if it helps spell it out for you, fine. I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Yep. Alright. Oh, we got 3. Broken E-handbook, Chihiro's handbook, card reader.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Wait. Hold on.
See? Look!
Hold on, how do I...
Makoto was wrong after all!
How do I switch bullets?
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
How do I... how do I... Wait, what? Yeah, hold on. Or maybe...
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Do I just stick with
If what he
Chihiro's
says is
bullet?
correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In
How do I
other
switch
words,
bullets?
if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves
That's not
that
it.
what Makoto said is right.
Well, my
Oh, here we
goddamn
go.
handbook works just fine.
What about the broken one? How do I...
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
No. I don't think
Mondo
so.
wouldn't hurt a fly!
Okay, here we go.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Chihiro's
If
card
what
reader,
he
broken
says is
handbook.
correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Interesting. That would definitely
In
something.
other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Well, does it now?
That's wrong!
Does it really? Does it really now?
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
Why don't you show
supposed
us?
to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
I'm sorry.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
But it's not a mistake, is it? Unfortunately.
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong!
I'm sorry. Sorry it's come to this, but... we're not wrong, are we?
You are wrong! You have to be wrong!
I'd love to say the same, but... unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna make it, bro.
Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Is it comic strip time? Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go. So, what happened was... Chihiro was there doing some stuff, packing the bag, trying to be secret about it. And then Celeste was like, hey, out for a midnight stroll here, are we? And then saw the bag, the duffel bag, the thing. And then Chihiro was like, oh, that's nothing, haha, sorry, I gotta go, bye. And then Chihiro was like, alright, boys, locker room time. And then open the door, I guess. And then there's Mondo. He's like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, I totally trust you and that you won't actually do anything to me. But unfortunately for him... Actually, wait, no, maybe should I have used the keycard? No, not yet, not yet. And then... While he's doing the thing... Mondo... Is this the right one? This looks like he's working out, but I assume that's just him picking it up. And then he's like, alright, I'm sorry, but... Skadoosh! In the back of the head. Is this in the right order? Is this in the right order? I think so, right? Because that looks like it's already on the ground, though. But we'll come back and review this at the end. And then Skadoosh down, Act 3. It was like, alright, we gotta clean this up. And then, so he's like, alright, roll up the mats and whatnots. And what else? And, put up the posters no, take the poster down first. And then put up the poster. Wait, what? No, hold on. You carried the body first. Hold on, that might not be right. Oh, hold on, we'll come back to this. Hold on. So you already used the keycard, so you don't. So that's not it. Okay, so that's right, yeah. Came in. Here's where you switch the poster, right? And then there's you being all weird and everything. Why? Is it just because you just wanted to draw out Genocide Jack? Wait, so you did actually do the whole... Okay, so you didn't kill him, but you did do the whole... changing the scene and everything. Man, you're weird. What the hell? Not in a good way either, no. So you came and you're like, defenseless body, isn't this nice? And then you decide to be a creep, of course, because that's what you are. And then so that's there, I think. And then the cord is here. Act 5, there's Mondo being all like, God damn it, I killed someone. So you went to the sauna and you're like, alright, in you go into the heat. And then it broke? Is that to show that it broke? Hold on. Let me look through all this again. Is this right? Hold on. I still feel kind of iffy about this part. No, I think this is fine, right? Yeah, no, this is fine. I think this is fine. I think. Let me review it from the beginning. Okay. Alright. So Chihiro was like, alright, time to go work out with my bro who I trust so much. And then Celeste is like, hey, what you doing? And he's like, oh, no, nothing much. I was just thinking to go and work out a little bit. You know, yeah, anyway, I gotta go, bye. And then he's like, alright, let's go into the boys' locker room, because it's the only keycard that works. And then he goes in, and he's like, hey, what's up, bro? And he's like, oh, hey, dude. And then he's like, alright, I'm gonna go change over here, so if you just don't mind me. But then he's like, yes, I do mind you a lot. In fact, so much so that I think I'm gonna kill you. So then he does, And so that does happen, and then boom, splash, dumbbells, bloody and everything. And he drops on the ground. And he's like, oh my god, I actually did it. Am I actually supposed to use that there? Oh, no, sorry. That's supposed to be there, because it splashes onto the poster. And then he drops it. I was gonna say, because that's already on the ground. Okay. And then drops on the ground. He's like, oh my god, I actually did it. And then so he's like, alright, well, we gotta clean this up. So he rolls it up, takes this poster down, moves the body, puts that poster up, uses the key card, goes into the girls' locker room. Wait. Hold on. And then, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, wait, I felt like the poster was a little off. Okay, and then puts the poster up and the body down. And then I was like, oh god, I'm very tired, but yeah, I guess that's about it. Alright, I guess I'll leave. This is fine, right? Yeah, this is fine. And then Byakuya comes in, and fucking creep is like, unattended body, let's do something fun. And he's like, alright, Cord, do the thing, draw the thing, skadoom. Alright, that's my job done, and he leaves. And then Act 5, he's like, alright, sauna time, but not for me, for the key card. Alright, I think we're good, right? Reenacts.
Here's exactly what happened.
You tell him, Nagi.
Let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Huh? Whoops. What? Oh. But he is a boy though, so... What? Wait, so what do we say? Oh wait, so this is here. Is that the only switch? But because he is a boy, right? Wait, what? Wait, what did he say? Why can Chihiro access the boys' locker room? Because he's a boy. What? Wait, why is that wrong? Hold on, let me try this. Okay, maybe that... Are we good? Are we good now? I don't know what else to switch.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Uh-huh.
She made her way to the locker room.
But it's not she, though.
Specifically, the boys' locker room.
Yeah?
But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Because he's a boy. What? Because he's a boy? How do I show you that because he's a boy? What? Did I misuse something over here? Is it this one that I want to use? Because I thought there aren't usually any repeats, right? Like if we already saw something, like here, we saw this one used here, we don't use the same thing again, right? So the only one left, because this one's also used as well, so the only one left is that one, but that's also been used for as well, right? And that doesn't make any sense to be used there either. Is it not that one? Do I actually use this then? I don't know. I don't know. How can she... Okay, so you said she. How can supposedly a girl use the boys' locker room? Because she is actually he. How do I show that? Do I... do I take this down? Does this go here, actually? And then... maybe like this? I don't know where else...
The killer is...
Oh! I don't have that many lives left, do I? Do I? Alright, we'll have to see. Come on.
With bag in hand,
yeah?
Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Uh-huh.
She made her way to the locker room. Specifically, the boys' locker room.
Yes.
But how could the victim, who is apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, what? Oh, I only got 4 lives left. Wow. I don't know. What else am I missing? Hold on. So this is correct. We've already went past that point, so it's definitely not that. Because why would it be? There's got to be something else here, right? Maybe because Mondo was already working out inside. But then, what do I use here then? Maybe there are repeats. Maybe I do use the key card. Yeah, that does look like his hand. Yeah, because I just realized I made the mistake of using the doorknob one because the gray hand is supposed to show the killer. So, yeah, so maybe okay. So this one here, that's his hand. So I mean, I don't know what else it could be, right? So okay, so that's his hand right there, and then over here. We show, you know, the killer uses, you know, goes into the other room. Yeah. I think. Oh, I'll give it a shot. Okay. Come on, this has got to be it. What else can it be?
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Yeah.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Yeah.
But how could the victim, who is apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Alright, because he's actually a boy. There we go.
Simple. Because she was really a he.
Okay.
Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Yep. Checks out, checks out. Sorry.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Yep.
Then, removing the bloody poster.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So never mind. So that's where I put the girls' locker room. Okay. And then, oh, I don't have a lot of lines left. Come on. Come on. This has to be it, please. And then you head to the girls' locker room, right?
Then remove it.
Okay, thank you.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. they changed the layout of the boys and girls locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no.
This con came by.
Yakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Just because he's a con.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Yep. Alright, come on, you tell Nagi you're here for the finisher. What's up?
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
That concludes our, what is this? How many panels is this? I don't know, how many pages is it even? This concludes our little comic book.
Somehow,
manga.
the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Yeah. Isn't that right, Mondo?
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Yeah. Feels bad. What do you gotta say for yourself, man? It feels bad, but come on, own up. It's time. There's nowhere else to run, man.
No, this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. New elements, yes, please. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nigger time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced towards max. At this time, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So, you can push RMB, LMB, RMB, LMB, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. Can it be only those buttons? Or anything else? Okay. It only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, or gauge, however you want to say it, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So, we've also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate a fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Alright, so LMB, RMB, whatever. So I just go ham?
Show me some evidence.
I'm doing it.
I won't listen.
What? Do I just...
refute you.
What am I actually doing anything?
Show me some
I'm
evidence.
pressing the buttons.
Listen. False.
What am I doing?
I refuse
to I've been wasting time this whole time.
You're wrong.
Wait, what do I do during this time?
I won't listen. I
What?
refute you.
What do I do? Hold on, tutorial again, please. Oh no, we dead. We dead. What do you mean? How did we lose from that? How did I refuse to hear whatever you have to say, like, override everything we've said until this point? How is that a stronger argument than what we've given? Why? Why? And even if we haven't convinced them that it's Mondo, why me? Why me? Not even Byakuya? Not even Genocide Jill? It just goes to me? Yes. Wait, how do I...
refuse to give up yet.
How do I actually... Yes, please. Okay, okay. What? Take a little bit of the truth, but press the space key. If you time activating, the tempo will be forced to its max. If you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. I did push RMB, LMB. I did do that. Nothing happened. Okay, I guess I'll just use my cursor, my mouse, because that's the only time anything ever actually happened. Okay. Okay, so push spacebar and then just keep clicking away and it's fine. Oh, I think it meant right mouse button, left mouse button. I think that's what you meant. Oh, that's what you meant. Do I just keep doing this?
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
That's how strong an argument is. We can't miss.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
Wait, what do I do during this time?
You're wrong. I won't listen.
Wait, what do I do during this time?
I refute you. False.
Oh, okay.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Go, shoot.
False. You're corrupt.
Wait, how do I aim?
I refute you. False.
How do I aim?
You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote.
Oh, wait, the thing is back.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
You know, whatever. Whatever, we're just gonna do this. This is fine.
Show me some evidence.
Final strike?
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the finisher. Fatality. The broken... What is it? The broken knee handbook? What do I select?
Thinking so far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We can just check each of our handbooks right now.
The final finishing blow.
We don't gotta do that.
Finally decided to own up. Come clean after all.
Huh?
Yeah.
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 Decided it's enough and is enough. Yeah. It was bad. Should have just done this sooner, but then again, I guess understandable. You don't want to die. All right. Yeah.
I did it. I killed him.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah. Hey. Oh. I got a B. And a C. God damn it. Oh, some coins. Or medals, rather. Nice.
Bro, what are you saying?
You're saying you decide to come clean off. I mean, it's whether he wants to or not, it's already come to light pretty clear by now. But you know what, whatever. At least, you know, in the end, he's still decided for what it's worth to be like, yeah, enough is enough. You got me.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Right. You know what? At least he accepted his fate with well, not leading up to it, but at least in the end, you know, he accepted it with what's the word? With grace, with dignity, with honor. I don't know. What's the word? Basically,
ask for the goddamn verdict.
Basically, he's facing it properly. He's not like trying to run or deny it still up to the last second. Like I think Leon was still pretty shaken up. Yeah, like at least, you know what? At least I got some respect for you here. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that you did the murder and, you know, all that, but at least you're going out, you know, somewhat like a G, I guess.
Wait! Hold on!
I'm sorry, man. There's no more holding on. This is it. Maybe one last final goodbye hug?
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, is this the part where... No, it's when it's punishment time. That's when I... censor. Sag. Wait, not yet, not yet.
What?
Uh-oh! This time it looks like you got it right again! Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo or Wada!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Jotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward to the text. Anyway, there once was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak.
Oh man. No, oh man. Now you beat yourself up so much over it. It's fine. Man.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy!
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's
Come on,
right.
why would you do that? Why don't you just fall into despair? What the why would you now be so more motivated? You see, Chihiro, don't need to beat yourself up over it, you know? The fact that you're willing to you know, get stronger, that's strength in itself. Alright? Don't need to beat yourself so much over it. Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. The person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
It sure was! The biker gang feller had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went. Oh, yes. So he went and asked Mondo to help him. Wait, it says Chihiro Fujisaki, but why would you say so? He went to ask. Are you sure this isn't? I think that's a typo, right? This is Monokuma speaking, right?
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? Did what he did? He did what he did? Yeah, like move the body. You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Even in death, even after killing, still, guys, you know, professionals have standards. He still kept his promise to at least try to keep the secret. You know what? Again, I could at least respect that, but still, you did still kill, so that's kind of, you know, that's kind of like, just because you did some good things doesn't kind of erase the very massive wrong thing there, so. Sorry, man. Consequences are consequences. It's too bad. I don't make the rules. All right. You know, it's too bad. I just pointed out the facts and what happens. I'm sorry. As much as I didn't want this to happen, I'm sorry. It's happening. You're gonna get your execution, man. I'm sorry.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
It could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you?
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, you obviously can. That's all there is to it. He obviously can, sorry, I put that in a weird tone.
Well, while you're on the subject, why didn't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
Oh, snap.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on the motorcycle. Yes. Yeah. Mondo's brother was his only family member. Only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over Daya, huh? Daya's created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. What was this gonna look bad? I feel I should put more emphasis on the look. Oh well. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during that race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon and eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
Oh man. You know, I was gonna say, I feel like, when you said he killed his brother, I was like, no, I don't think, it's probably something like he blames himself for his brother's death, right? Because probably like his brother stepped in or something. Yeah, because I was like, I don't imagine that he would sink that low, right? Like, yeah, I get he's into strength, but like, I'm pretty sure he's still, he's got honor and all that stuff, right? I don't think he's that type of guy, So yeah. Sad. Very sad. See, I really like Mondo as well. Damn. God damn it.
Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
I don't know what his voice is like. I'll just do Mondo's, I guess.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men.
Ah, sad. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. in order to keep the gang together and keep the promises to his brother. He could never admit it. I mean, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Wait. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and killed himself. Oh, that became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, or the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have all been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness. It just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say. But after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety, way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
Are you fucking with me right now? Oh shit.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong. Oh no.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? You trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch.
And stronger than Daya. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. Oh, damn it!
Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. Oh, he couldn't come free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you. Why is your voice so different now?
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing. What? Because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Wada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
And that's also censorship time. Boom. Alright, here we go. I said I'll show you this. I mean, you're not missing out on much, but I'll show you anyway, just to show you the last bit. Okay. I said, wait! Oh my god. That's A-grade voice acting right there. I'm so bad at this. Well, that's the best I've got, alright? At least right now. Maybe if I practiced a bit more, but at the moment, this is all I've got. Oh, okay, one last frame. Alright. Alright, one last frame, alright. Say goodbyes, fellas, because this is it. Goodbye, Mondo. It's nice knowing you. Alright, here we go.
Sorry, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. I mean... Yeah. I know it don't really fix anything, but for what it's worth, at least you did apologize.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
I really like his voice as well. I mean, I can't do it, but... Sounds very, very cool. Very badass. Yeah, are we... Is it actually time now? Oh, yep, here we go. Oh boy. Game over. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Sad. Sorry. Oh man. For those who don't know what actually happens here, I'll I guess, I mean, you could just look it up yourself on YouTube. You probably find it and watch it if you want, but I guess I'll try and describe the scene. It's basically, because the executions usually are like supposed to match kind of their, you know, persona or whatever. So right now, you know, Londo's strapped to this bike and in one of those, you know, those spherical cages at like circuses. You know how they got those types of, it's like those circus tricks, right? He's in one of those and it's just going really fast right now, basically. And I think, did he get zapped out of existence? What the hell happened? Oh, what the, what? The f- You got turned into butter! Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. But yeah, that's, that was the execution, yeah. Sorry I can't show it. But yeah, no, it's because, there's a visual copyright, and unlike normal, like most copyrights, because some copyrights, it's like most, like say demo, there's, you know, obviously copyright for, but that's all audio copyright, and at most it's just, oh, I can't monetize it, or if I do, I don't get any of the revenue because it goes to whoever composed the music or whatever. So that's different. That besides the monetization thing, which doesn't really matter for me anyway, because my channel's just not monetized anyway. But that's about it. But for this one, I remember I got this in the first execution, and this one, instead of audio, it's a visual one. But not only this has less to do with the revenue, but more so it's just made invisible to like half of the platform. You know, so that kind of bothers me. So yeah, no. Like what I mean is like, it's just, yeah, no, it's just made invisible. Like you can't find it, whatever, on like half the world. You know, it's like blocked in like a lot of parts of the world. So yeah, so that's why I'm like, so that's why I can't really show it. But yeah.
Laugh at death.
Oh, sorry, American.
Laugh, yeah. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. Want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Stark's sad screams invaded our skulls. We were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course he had to. What a disappointment. I don't know, that's not how it's supposed to sound. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that...
However...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mono's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to my bone. It made me cringe out of my skin, actually, rather. Like, it maybe chilled you to the bone, but for me, I just cringed. That's... Wow. I feel like that's what... I feel like you're like what... Like, all the like, edgy wannabe psychos think they look like. You know? Like the, you know, like the... bunch of those like angsty teens, like, yeah, I'm hard, I'm cold, yeah, you know, I don't care, I'm savage, I'll do it, don't piss me off, you know. It's like the same type of It's like the what's the male version of the quote? Oh, I'm usually like nice or whatever, but fuck with me and the bitch will come out to play. You know that quote, whatever. It's kind of like that, but like, what's the male version? Basically, yeah, that's you. That's you. That's basically what anyone who uses that quote thinks they come off as. But no, you just cringe, bro. Like, stop that. Stop. I'm all about expressing yourself, whatever. But this is. Are you really even being yourself right now? Are you just trying to like get some sort of reaction out of people? You know, like, oh my god, whoa, that's so crazy. You're so cool, and I'll give you so much attention. It's like the same people who, like, I'm not saying that, you know, dark racial humor can't be funny. You know, it can be. It's just, you know, the type of people who also just use it randomly, just like without any rhyme or reason to the actual context of the joke, just for the sake of it, just purely for the sake of like shock value, you know. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's a little more common in kids anyway, you know, because, you know, kids tend to just kind of laugh at anything, or they tend to mistake like nervous laughter like as genuine laughter, so then they're like, oh, well, that's funny, eh? You think I'm being funny? Or I'll give you more of that. But hey, a little advice, try to grow out of it, because chances are if you say that to like an adult, you're either just gonna get one of two responses. Either just awkward, uncomfortable silence, or some very unamused looks. You know, like, really, that's the best you can. Okay, you know. Looking at a certain someone, by the way. Yeah. No, not pointing any fingers, not saying any names. But, you know, I had a certain someone visit my streams recently, and it's not that they don't know the definition of certain words, but rather I just feel like they don't care. You know, just kind of using it willy-nilly. You know. But hey. But hey what? I don't know but hey what. But hey, I guess, I was gonna say, I guess, you know, if that's how you want to roll, then I guess that's on you. I mean, I kind of don't feel like it's worth taking on like a kid so seriously anyway. I don't know, is that pretentious for me to say? You know? I don't know, but I mean, worst comes to worst, I guess I would just put them in timeout, I don't know. But, because I honestly can't really tell at this point. I don't know if they're actually trying to, like, attempting at banter, but just coming off as really annoying, or if they're actually just genuinely just trying to mess with me just for saying, I don't know. But if I'm being honest, it has been a little annoying. Because it's not really all that funny, you know. And I quite frankly don't want such words and whatnot used in my streams at all. But I don't know if they're actually, if that's just their best attempt at banter, like friendly banter, and they're just kind of coming off a bit too strong. I don't know, hey, if you're watching this, please clarify. Because I honestly am not sure. You know? Otherwise, I don't know, if you don't want to change the way you speak, I don't know. That's kind of on you, but but don't tell me I didn't warn you, okay? If I put you in timeout, then, because like, I don't, like, do you know the rules? Is it that you don't know the rules, or is it just that you don't care? Because they're right there. You've copy pasted them and put them in my chat before, so, but I don't know, have you read them? Because you tend to break a lot of them, you know. Have you had a Twitch by any chance, by the way? I feel like you probably prefer it. But hey, if you want to use YouTube, alright, go for it. But I'm just saying, you know, there are consequences, okay? Freedom of speech, but not freedom from consequence. And the consequence is no more freedom of speech. So yeah, I don't know, but hey, I don't know. I guess I'll address it if they come in and start causing trouble again. Hopefully they don't, because I already kind of told them off about it once. But we'll see. hopefully they got the message. If not, if they come back and do it again, I'll try to explain it to them nicely. You know, I don't want to come off as... Because I don't want to... I'm worried about coming off too strong, you know. But also, I mean, if they're not going to be serious, someone has to. So, I mean, I gotta... If that's what it takes to get through to them, then I guess I'll have to actually be real serious about it. I'll be like, hey, not to sound like a real sourpuss, you know. But I'm not joking right now. I'm being serious. Stop. You know. Anyway. Moving on. Yeah, moving on.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What? You mean you actually what? You mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Oh, so you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time.
What do you mean, what a waste? You're wasting our time. You could have just been like, hey, Mondo, I saw you, and then boom, we're done. We're gonna go about our day again. What the fuck?
What a waste of time to have the answer revealed at the beginning.
This is the waste of time. What do you mean? We could have saved so much time if you just revealed it from the beginning.
Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Tokyo, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene. But damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who really done it, he would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course.
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
What?
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh? I'm up next?
You
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating.
I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor. And then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting.
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After all, let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Ooh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper, temper! Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Nice. Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Momono. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. And for those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away!
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Oh, someone's in cahoots. Who could it be? I wonder. The end. Someone's in cahoots. There's a traitor. There's a traitor among us. Among us. Sorry. Receive the crazy diamond present. Oh man. Yes, please. Right here. Thank you very much. Achievement unlocked. 2 of a kind. And I think, you know, I think we'll leave this episode right around here, I think. This is a perfect place to leave off, right? And then we'll pick up right here in the next episode of the rompers. The rompers. The clothings called rompers. The One Piece clothing. The One Piece anime, no, I'm sorry. You know, someone's in cahoots. Who may it be? That's not an invitation for spoilers, by the way. In fact, I can't stress enough to not have any spoilers, please. But yeah, no. That, I think, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and that's a wrap. And as always, I appreciate ya. See ya!
different from the evidence of that Hildy. I've never met anyone quite like her before.